4, 3.
But hold up. Thomas isn't in the thing yet. If he goes first. Well, morning for you then, I suppose.
Do the intro.
Alright.
Last session's getting off to a great start.
Welcome back, everyone, to another and potential final episode of Stories from the Unbound Shores. Where we last left off, the new party had been embroiled in a battle, protecting their declared something to expel the evil elemental forces overrunning the volcano that serves the Red Dragon's prison. With the plans going well so far, having Roland words escape me, barricaded behind 2 or 3 layers of defense. He has remained untouched, though some creatures are moving to try and break Melisari's concentration.
It's really so rude.
Here, I believe, about a minute and a half into the 10-minute casting time, something like that.
I remember that there were 30 seconds between waves.
Yep.
Okay, more like 100 rounds of combat.
But as there's not really much that happened last session aside from combat, there's not much to recap. So, Aurelia, if you are ready, you have a con save to make that you missed at the end of last session from unfortunate disconnects. Yeah. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I'm so proposed. That's helpful. D20. That is not so good. Oh, no, that is good. That's 19.
Alright, you succeed, and so you will take 15 fire damage that gets halved down to 7.
Oh, okay. I thought it got half to 15. I'm like, damn.
And then you need to know that you will. This is from heat metal. You'll be taking this damage continuously on each of the
I don't wear
turns.
What was it on?
Toward
your weapon.
Ah.
And so, as I was saying, but you can choose to not take this damage if you decide to drop it right now. Well, you don't have to. It's like you still take that initial 7, but you won't take more in future turns.
Another weapon.
Or you can just hold onto it and try and beat the thing to death. That works too.
Let me check my inventory. God, I am short-sighted. I have rapier. Is that...
Ragey boy gonna fight through the pain and keep his weapon.
I can drop my rapier and draw my warhammer.
That's true. You can do that.
Alright. So you're dropping the rapier then?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You may do so. So it is officially your turn.
And I have a warhammer.
Alright, so you pull out your Warhammer, and so go about your business.
Alright, now then. Hold on a second. Just need to pull this down a bit so I can actually see. Yeah, okay. So it's this little fire fella beside me is the one who undid it.
I believe so.
All right.
Not this one.
No, that one should be Deva.
Right. Well, I'm going to give this fella a slap. Right. Okay, well, that first hit missed.
Is it a natural one?
Natural one.
Bummer.
Second one is a 16.
Alright. That'll hit.
That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
8.
That's
Alright.
really two-handed.
It'll take 8 bludgeoning
What?
damage.
Push. When is that for push? Properties is push. What the hell is push?
So, if you're swinging it two-handed, you're choosing not to use your shield then?
Oh, I do have a shield. Oh, shit. Forgot I had a shield.
Well, as long as whatever you roll is something that can show up on a d10, we can keep the same damage roll. Not d8, I mean.
Yeah,
Remember that
okay.
Aurelion and Melisari have protection from evil and good from me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
It benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, is push a Oh no, is push a 2024 thing?
Probably. Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. It's on the character sheet now. I don't remember this. I don't have the 2024 handbook, so can't check. Oh, it might be in. There are 3 rules, aren't there?
Have access. We're still just using the old one, aren't we?
Where are you seeing on your sheet, out of curiosity?
It's the notes for the Warhammer is martial, versatile, push.
Okay, yeah, push isn't a thing. Move on.
Those are my 2 attacks. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
It looks like the notes section of sheets is fixed, by the way.
Oh, cool.
So adding in.
Yeah, it's a 2024 thing.
Yeah, the weapon properties is something they did in 4E, so they're just kind of doing it again.
Oh yeah, I see it in the 3. So,
They eventually spiraled out of control in 4E too. So much power creep.
Alrighty. So Diva's going to attack this Firegeist. That's a hit. Its damage is 640. 6, 4. Yep. Alright. So it takes 27 points of damage. Oh wait, 27 plus 4, so 31 points of damage. It's now bloodied. He'll make its second attack. 26 points of damage. Okay, it's still up. David's turn is, well, not quite. It's going to move here, so it's at least in melee range of both. Melissa, you have friends coming to see you.
Aw. Alright, and because I am incapable of keeping a rule in my head, range while within 5 feet of something works like NBG3 where I get disadvantage.
Yep. If something is next to you, you're bad at range attacks.
Hey, 3-5 if you try to make a range attack with it next to you. You didn't have disadvantage. They just got to
They
punch.
stabbed you. Yeah.
42, right?
What was it?
42, right?
I'm trying to remember. I think you're correct, but it is slipping my mind. But I think you're correct.
I believe so. Alright, well anyway, let's see.
I think 5e was the first one where it didn't trigger an opportunity attack.
You said the flying Firegeist is badly bloodied?
It's regular bloodied.
Regular bloodied. Okay.
I think. Let me double check.
Okay.
It's badly bloodied.
What happened for Bob Turts?
It's what?
What happened?
Also, they're not.
Badly bloodied, he said.
Badly
And,
bloodied.
and also, for the record, they're not flying. For some reason, that's just where the
Yeah,
prison
yeah.
is. They don't actually have the ability to fly.
I was mainly doing it for the sake of distinguishing between the two of them. It
Yep.
has a fly bottom.
Yep. Understand. Just wanted to make sure that was clear because someone else, has the word Geist in it. Sounds like it would be able to fly. But it cannot.
Yeah, very odd.
But anyway, you were saying about its bloodiedness.
Very.
It is actually very bloodied. I was mistaken. It is at a quarter HP or less.
In the face. Thunderwave and blast me back off this thing.
I'm
Actually,
sorry.
you can do it without blasting me back off this thing.
What?
Yeah, the Dave, on the other hand.
The Dave was gonna get blasted by Thunderwave, but I won't.
Anyway, I was about to say that I had the thought in my head, but first off, I don't have Thunderwave. Second off,
Wow.
I'm not a jerk. But I got interrupted by having to sneeze aggressively.
Aggressive sneezing.
Aggressive sneezing. At any rate, see, what are my spell slots like? I'm gonna just sideswipe that rule by casting Magic Missile.
I'd step it.
Sidestep the
The rule.
disadvantage issue.
That and signature spells.
You just said side swipe. I'm like, you're attacking it?
No, sidestep. Peeking at other things that I have. Yeah, no. At some point I decided to take Chill Touch and didn't decide to switch it back for Toll the Dead, so
Oh, that's just nice. Boom, chill.
I'm like trying to grab the wrong dice. Hang on, sorry. Please hold while the correct items are located.
Bone Shell is a better name for that cantrip.
What was it previously?
It was Chill Touch, which is confusing because it's not a touch spell.
Yeah. Only touch in the sense of you get touched by a creepy ass hand. That is not attached to anything else. Okay, anyway.
I think that's why they called it what they did, but they didn't realize that it would cause players to think it was a touch attack.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Magic Missile, we are gonna cast that. Why the fuck not? 3rd level. And hopefully I don't regret that. And we are gonna shoot 3 darts at the very bloodied. I feel like it hasn't taken a ton of damage to get to it to this point. Anyway. I'm second guessing myself. Because it's like 3 might not be enough, so maybe I should do 4. But if I do 4, really, I should just do all 5 of them at it. You know what I mean?
Totally. What were we saying?
I hate
Trying to decide how many missiles the very hurt one gets.
Yeah. 3, 4, or 5.
You get a missile, and you get a missile, and you get a missile. Everybody around me gets a missile.
I mean, I could do it that way, but I don't think I would take out the Fire Geist, and I would want to take out the Fire Geist.
Just
I know. I know.
I know how many I would do, but I can see it south.
Yeah, well. From my previous research, can I guesstimate how much health it would have? I mean, do I know how much health it would start with? And in a rough sense, obviously, people are not counting.
5.
Alright, I will give you either its total health or what its health is at 25% or less. Which would you prefer?
I mean, I can get one from the other.
Yes.
But total health makes sense in the sense of
82.
having done the research. 82.
They're much tougher than their friends that only have 22.
Yeah, seriously. Okay,
That's the difference between CR 1/4 and CR 2? 2. Sorry. So, let's go for it.
Alright, I'm just gonna send all 5 of them.
Okay.
Because it could be as high as 20. Okay, let's see. That is 9, 10, 12 damage.
Total? Did you remember the +1 with each missile?
You are correct, I did not do that.
That does so meaningful.
17.
Alright, that'll kill it. 12 would not have done it.
What?
I said 12 would not have done it.
I chose wisely.
I've chose wisely.
Alright.
Got all
And
I
it's
need.
bonus
pronounced
action.
Wisley.
Boop.
Alright.
Go Weasley.
Magma turds.
Magma turds.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to make that concentration check for the one that Aurelion hit in the face. It succeeds. suppose it doesn't really matter though, because he's not holding a weapon. So the one that's flying is going to burn the Deva with his bonus action. Because it did not have a spare weapon anymore. Alright. And so it takes 8 points of damage. And let me double check. Does it have to make the saving throw to use weapon? Yep, it has to make a count save. Let's find out. It does. And right, I also need to check if their breath weapons come back. That one, not that one. They all rolled 1 for that.
I like that.
Alright, so that's... How much do they move? So we're going to come down here and we're going to start making some melee attacks. Aurelion, does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Does a 4 hit you?
Oh, wouldn't you know it? No.
Alright, let me get this one. Oh, hello!
It's me, Mario.
Chomp. Does a 5 hit you. Estel.
A 5
Right.
hit Eskel?
Correct, that was the ridiculous question that was just asked.
I was expecting it to be like another tiny one for Aurelion. Damn it. Let me check my AC. Hold on.
Alright, I'm moving to the smoke with its turn.
I'm not done!
Oh my god.
Oh, I went back up to some forts.
Goes into 1 4 times. Hang on, I need a pencil.
Alright. So this one might actually hit something. The smoke with it got a 21. So that hit Aurelion.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Is today a Tuesday?
Not for me.
I need you to take a grand total of... Oh, that dice too big.
What phase of the moon are we in right now?
Full. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I need you to take a total of 4 damage, sir. Slashing damage. In case that matters.
Was the enemy who attacked me a Pisces?
I have a question.
Why is the sky blue?
No, my question is, why did I have the last damage?
Because you made the save.
Oh, right.
Did you? But you're not resistant to fire because you're
No, it's just because I'm not
Yeah.
raging, so I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was just double checking that.
Also, upon remembering how the spell actually works, he shouldn't have half the damage, but I said he could, so I'm not going to bother.
Ow.
Okay. It's not nice anymore.
So did you take the 4 slashing damage?
I did.
Oh, it
Alright.
missed. The 5
Fire
missed.
dice will go.
Oh, okay, good. I was really worried.
Me too.
Hold on. It's stat block. Alright, so it's going to see if its ability recharges. Does not.
I never heard if he was a Pisces or not, but I found out the bonus isn't high enough to change the result.
Does an 8 hit you? No, sorry.
It sure does not.
Alright.
No star charts required.
Look. Sometimes you just gotta be thorough.
Wait, where did you go?
He's in timeout.
Oh.
Aurelia, it's your turn.
Hurrah! I'm gonna hit the fella again that I believe is the one there. This
Yep.
one.
Go for it.
Guess he was a Pisces after all.
That's a 25.
25 will hit.
And that's a one-handed hit. And that is... What is 11 bludgeoning?
11 bludgeoning. Okay, 1 second while I mute a different Discord server that will not shut up. 11. It's still up. But it's very bloody.
Hit is a 15.
15 will hit.
And that is 8 bludgeoning.
It does.
And
So as it dies, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage because I see it coming.
Yep.
Which is a good thing because that makes it a 15.
Alright, you succeed. And so instead of taking 7 fire damage, you will take 3. Anything else?
No. Those are my 2 attacks, and I don't want really to move away. I have no place else I need to get to. What are these purple domes? Those are where the... What?
Those are smoke and cinder smoke is the big one, which I believe can actually hurt you.
Oh, okay. I'll stay away from those by staying exactly where I am.
Yep. The smaller ones you can go into, they're just smoke, but... It's...
Yeah.
That's your turn. Eskull, is now your turn.
Hey, I'm about to time out. Alright, if I move here...
Alright,
then...
take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that thing there? Well, hold on. Didn't see it. I thought it was still at the bottom.
Alright.
How's it doing? Full health?
I believe it is. Oh no, it's bloody.
Okay, then I am... I was like, if it's full health, I'll probably just bypass
Slight
take
correction.
Huh?
It's not bloody, but it is injured.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna hope for the best. Come here, my blinky die. That is a 16, which with my sword... rapier, that is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is... where's 10? I'm gonna smite it.
Okay.
The first level smite it. I don't know that 10 is gonna be it. I'm pretty sure 10 is not gonna be enough to drop it, so... take an additional 11 points of radiant damage.
11 radiant and what was the base?
Base was 10, so 21 points total.
Alright, it does.
Good. I'm gonna mark off.
And if you're doing 21 points of damage and it was injured, it can't.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna move, trying to figure out where the squares are.
Yeah, that rock kind of gets in the way.
Here.
Sorry.
That should make it so Melisari is in my 10-foot Yeah,
Correct.
she's in my 10-foot radius, so, Melisari, you now have +3 to your saving throws. And I'm going to attack the Firegeist.
Okay.
Haha. 8 on die is going to be a 16 to hit.
Let me double check that one. That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Correct.
Okay. I am... Is this guy hurt?
Oh, also, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw from when you blew up the mythic.
Oh, right. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. Hopefully. We'll find out. 7 plus 11, 18.
That succeeds. So instead of taking 5 damage, you'll take 2 fire damage.
2 fire damage. I need to heal. So, is this guy hurt?
Yes, but not bloodied.
Yes, but not bloodied. And these were one of the guys that Melisari said are tougher. I already swung and hit, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I had to interrupt because I forgot.
I would, yeah, because I think I would have hit, and then, yes, you checked it, 16 hits. I remember now. Alright, so I will smite. I will smite again. I'm going to use a big smite this time.
And don't forget the base damage, because I don't know what that was either.
I didn't roll it yet. Rolling base damage. Base damage is 5.
Okay, 5.
Yep. Crap. Roll a 1. I'm hoping that the radiant damage will make up for it. Not really. 18. 18. That's all I got.
5 plus 18, that's 23 damage.
Yep.
Alright. It
And
takes
then I'm
23
going
points
to...
of damage.
Huh?
It takes 23 points of damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the Deva and say... It would be really helpful if you could retrieve that bow for me. It's going to be more important than I realized. I'm going to point at where I dropped it.
Once this is dealt with.
He's gonna nod and turn.
So it will make an attack against the Firegeist. It will hit. You grab the dice pool of Oblivion. Is hit. 28 points of damage. It's now bloodied. It's now very bloodied.
Did she lose the second scimitar that had gotten, like, melted or something?
Yes, the Cinder Slag did one thing, and that was melt this thing's second weapon.
Motherfucker. And she doesn't still have the ability to go back to the bigger die weapon, right? We left that at the base.
I mean, it seems Aurelion has a spare weapon that she could use instead, since its rapier's no longer on fire.
Oh, true. So, yeah. She's got some options.
Okay, so that was 18. 18 plus 4, that's 22. So it takes 22 points of damage and dies.
Woo! Does it explode?
No, those don't explode.
Okay.
Those are one of the few things that actually don't explode.
Sword and... Can't you get the sword and the bow?
Was that 30? Let me double check. 50, 30. Alright. Yep, that's in range. So
That's 30.
She will go down there, and if Aurelion doesn't intend to pick his rapier back up, or she wants to swap him, she'll take either thing that's extra.
If she wants to grab the rapier, that's fine by me.
Alright.
Once the Deva leaves, I think Ask was going to say. Hey, Melissa, I saw you were up here alone.
No, sorry, it's your turn.
Yeah, gonna nod and say a little less alone than I would have liked.
He just kind of widens his eyes and takes in a breath, kind of nodding like, yeah, sorry.
What?
He kind of, like, gives that, like, stressed, yeah, sorry.
As a reminder for the players, this is vulnerable to ice damage.
Yes.
Yeah, I recall. How's Aurelion doing?
Not blooded yet.
You sound like you're pretty
By
close,
the way,
though.
Aurelion, get 4 points of health back, because I forgot to roll with disadvantage against you. For the smoke mythic that did hit you.
Okay.
Sorry. So many things to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do I give him a chance to walk away from it? Do I hit the smoke method?
I didn't see that guy.
He's very tiny.
Yeah, they're very small. Has Smoke Method been injured?
Yes, he is bloody.
It's bloody. And Magma Method?
He is uninjured.
Okay. Well... No, there is a decent possibility of me killing it in one hit. Or rather, there is a possibility. Yes, I see it. The smoke methods left an area when they died, but they didn't explode, did they?
They exploded into non-harmful smoke.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna... And remind me if they had immunities or resistances.
As always, immune to fire, also immune to poison.
Alright, well... No, whatever. Just Ray of Frost it.
It being the smoke one?
Smoke method.
Alright.
I'll let Aurelion decide if he wants to be not directly next to the magma method when it dies. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Wow. 9 damage.
It dies.
Cool.
That was its health exactly.
Also, fuck you, dice. I rolled 2 1s. 2 1s.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3 on my last roll.
Anything else?
I would say, Aurelion, if you don't kill it on your turn, it'd be a good idea to take a step away from it.
Good teamwork, buddy.
He's not raging right now.
Oh, he's not.
No.
He is. I just imagine he's always raging. We're in combat, he's raging.
You have to be
All
more
right.
No, I
sparing
have
this
to
time.
manage my rage now.
He's in anger management classes. It's a thing.
It fails to get its ability back, so it will attempt to melee attack Aurelion. Does a 11 hit you?
Nope.
Alright. You only gets one attack, right? Yep. Alright, so then it deals 2d8 of fire damage to the... Oh, actually, no, because I could have dropped it on its last turn if it's picking up the new weapon, so it doesn't take the damage. Smoke if it's turn, Smoke if it is dead. Fire Geist's turn, Fire Geists are dead. Aurelia.
Do some slapping. Oh look, there's somebody beside me who could use a slap.
Yeah, you just got there.
It's an 18.
18. That'll hit.
That's 8 bludgeoning.
Alright, it takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
11 to hit.
Let me double check that one. That will hit.
Okay. 7 bludgeoning.
It'll take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I don't. Here's the thing about. Barbarians don't have much else to do outside of raging, so.
It's now bloody.
No, that's really it. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else I can do.
Let's go.
Alright. That's the only guy left this combat, huh?
Correct.
We gonna hear bells ringing.
Is her, yeah?
Yep.
Alright then. Wisdom saving throw, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, Aurelion didn't want to take a step away.
Oh.
Oh well.
Wait, we killed the other guy and it didn't create a smoke cloud?
Oh. Yeah, it should have. Which does not include the fire, really.
It just includes Aurelion.
And the Deva. So, I mean, that's what a sphere would look like, but it's technically all the spaces around it, so it'd be closer to that size.
What does the smoke cloud do?
Obscures vision.
Heavily obscures.
Stuff. So I think
You can do a
technically you might have been
sneaky if you
attacking
want.
with disadvantage.
Yeah. that's
But
what I
also
was
that.
asking.
Of course, you could also have moved to avoid that.
Also true. But just taking a step down.
No, let's say I did. Let's say I moved. Say here, because that would be outside of the.
As long as we're saying you moved. Do you want to move another step so that when this thing dies, it will explode all over you?
No.
Okay. Eskel, your turn.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw for all the dead.
Alright. I believe I know what it is in total, but I'm going to check. Alright. 9. So I believe it fails.
I didn't hear the number.
9.
9 fails, yes.
1 less than 10.
Let's see. And it is hurt, right?
Correct. It's bloodied.
And that is 15 points necrotic damage.
It does. And so now both these things will need to... So now Aurelion, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
16. No, 15.
You succeed, so you'll only take half the damage, so half of 7 is 3.
Huzzah!
Woo!
Alright.
You only have to protect him for 50 more minutes.
Rounds.
I only have to protect him for 75 more rounds.
So, out of combat, you guys may do some things. You'll have at least a minute, maybe a little more as I do some math here. But smoke will evaporate. Bow will be collected and brought back to you.
Thank you.
Ava is going to use two of its heals.
I'm just gonna look and say, given that your concentration is sort of pivotal to our success here, I'm going to stay nearby, if that's alright with you.
No, sorry, she's gonna nod.
I'm imagining like... Is it improving concentration?
What? Oh, because he keeps jabbering at her?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're taking up D4s.
So, actually,
I
before
have
it
two
does
potions
this,
of healing.
Yeah, a potion would be good. That's what's in your inventory. A potion of rest. Or is it
I have a potion of fire breath. That's
three
going to come in handy.
rest.
So I was thinking about
you,
this. I
you
have a
shouldn't
lot
have
of...
3.
I have one potion of rest. I have a potion of... I have a bottled breath. I have holy oil. I have a potion of fire breath. And I have 2 potions of healing.
Potion of healing. Potion of bottled breath. And that's it. Okay. So I have a lot of if-thens to ask about.
Alright, you do that.
Or hypotheticals, I should say.
I'm much more proficient within the if-then statements.
Because computer coding.
Indeed.
This is mildly terrifying. I am more than a little concerned about what's about to come through the cracks on the floor.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely don't worry about it.
You don't think about that.
Uh-huh. I feel like it's a land lava shark. Anyway, lava land shark, lava land shark.
Lava
Don't judge me.
bullet.
Don't judge me. Anyway, so let's say that I picked up a longbow at the camp, because that would
Yep.
make sense.
You picked
Let's
up a
also
longbow at the
say
camp?
that I keep my arcane focus on a necklace. Can I go back and forth between the longbow and casting without having to put down the longbow?
Yes, so long as nothing takes up your hand that would normally be used to like pull a string and get arrows. Because you can usually hold the bow in your offhand while you're like using one hand to interact with your whatchamacallit.
Okay, wonderful.
Focus.
In which case, we will assume that I have taken a longbow from camp because it was something that I was contemplating doing, and I just forgot to actually say that I was going to do it while we were at camp. Something I've been contemplating doing for longer than just since we got here, that is.
Just a point of clarity, bows are held in the offhand normally.
I know.
Okay.
The offhand of the offhand,
Yeah, but like
clearly.
that's part of what I'm saying. That leaves her main hand free to do things.
Yeah. Okay.
So long
I
as
heard
she's
as
not-
long as I'm like, well, there shouldn't be a conditional there. It is
Well,
free.
no, it was so long as something doesn't still her main hand that normally pulls back the string and draws
Yeah,
arrows.
gotcha. Okay, now I understand.
Did I share that video of it was like people who ignore some of the rules in the handbook
Yes.
because they don't make sense?
Yes.
I don't remember it.
I can't remember if I shared it or not. Oh, it's just weird rules. Like it's like if you are in darkness and you're standing outside the actual outer perimeter of light of a campfire, technically you can't see the campfire. That's the
Right.
rules is written. That's
Right.
those kinds of
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah. I had to think about that for a second, right? Because there is the weird thing with campfires where you can't see really outside of
It's because when you're
the
in
ring.
darkness, you have the blinded condition. Like they gave you the blinded
Yeah.
condition. So it's like
No.
technically it doesn't matter what's going on. You can't see anything at all. So it's like if there's dim light that ends a foot away from you, you know, like you can't see it. Because you're it's like the darkness has gotten into your eyes. Did someone say they needed a potion of healing?
Eskel would certainly benefit, since apparently the only thing I have marked on his sheet are potions of rest, 3, which I'm told he doesn't have, so he's got nothing.
I think you have one at most. You can't have 3 because that breaks the number that have ever been in this game.
Well, we probably took them off
given
of him
them and
I
then
didn't modify the number.
Yeah, I was
Quite
thinking they might have been
possibly.
given to you and then you passed them up.
Yeah, I think when he left the party.
So, like, I'll leave it to you if you have one or not, because I haven't kept close enough track to know if one's out of bounds, but...
Alright, I'll just let
there he is.
Aurelian tell me what he's got.
I also have a healing potion and am much closer to you than Aurelion is.
These, both of you are offering a standard healing potion. Each of you is offering
Yeah, I just have a standard.
I have a greater, so whichever one is gonna be more useful to you.
If a standard healing potion is 50 HP, which is not right, because that's a different system, it's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Correct.
2d4 plus... Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
I am down exactly 50 HP.
And greater healing is 44 plus 4.
I would like the greater, please.
Okay, you will take the greater.
Alright, 44
I'll
plus
stat at its passing.
grab all of the first good rolls.
Now you guys go about some prep and things.
Will you roll... I'm going to down... Can I down both of my potions?
Sure.
Wow, I did really good.
Will you roll the d4s for me, because mine are out of my reach?
Yes, I can. I got
Oh,
16 out of 18 potential health. You're doing 2d4 plus 2?
Twice.
Twice. Okay, so the first one is 4 total, plus the 2 is 6. And the second one
Ooh, back to nice.
is 7 total, or 9 with the plus 2.
Okay.
So 15 across the 2 potions.
Not terrible.
So it was a
There.
1, a 3, a 3, and a 4.
So you guys are aware the Deva is hurt. For him itself, it was bloodied, but it is still injured. And as you guys go about collecting items and healing, you'll feel the heat there just rise as magma will begin to flow in.
That's
various
normal, right?
directions.
Volcano?
Certainly could be.
I think that's what
Even if it's normal, it's not good.
And something that you can't really see here, tokens. Underneath, in the giant pit underneath Roland, that is beginning to fill.
So we physically can see it, like, in the reality of the game, because he's just
Yes, because it's wall force.
Yeah. Oh.
Hearing that, Melisari's stepping up to the edge.
Esco's gonna look around and say, look up at the ceiling, like, we're not in the caldera, right?
Correct, there's a roof.
Okay. This might become a magma chamber in a second.
Right, so I think I'm going to give you guys a total of 5 minutes, as I don't think I have no combat after this one. And makes some sense that this will take a little longer to get here.
As long as we're not in here, the walls of force will hold up, right, Mel? Like, as long as you don't lose concentration?
Please hold. In theory, it will not disappear if I am no longer present.
We can fight magma creatures. We can't fight magma creatures in magma, but the wall of force will hold up. The worst case scenario.
Well, the first wall of force will begin, will have dissolved over the course of this period. Because that only uses concentration up to a minute.
No, it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Force.
Is it? Oh.
That said, though, I may, if we are considering leaving the chamber, I may want to recast it so that it doesn't immediately fizzle and dump Roland and Arbitraria into fiery hot magma.
Although, the moment the wall of force, actually even before the wall of force goes down, Arbitraria can go to the ethereal plane, which she wouldn't have the lava to deal with there, and then she could leave once the wall does fall.
Well, yes.
Meaning that technically the magma, even if this room fills and the spell ends while it's still filled, they're never actually in danger.
Yeah, but what she's saying is that right now, if when the spell ends is the exact second that Aurelion's capable of moving.
Yeah.
So she's going to give them a little bit of a buffer time.
Yeah. That's the main thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think I did... Things didn't immediately pop up when he started casting, right?
Correct. They took time.
They took a little bit of time. I think I hesitated in casting the wall. You know what? Fuck it, no. I don't want to fuck with this. I'm just gonna recast the wall force around him.
Okay.
Am I?
Yeah. It's entirely up to you. I have no argument.
I think I specifically did wait.
Yeah.
I personally think it'll be fine even if you don't, but if the important thing is that you are satisfied that you've done what you need to do.
I don't think I cast it immediately as he started casting, so he should have at least 6 seconds.
Yeah, which is more than enough for Arbitraria to poof them out.
I really hope so.
Because she could, technically she could prepare the action to move from one plane to the other so that the moment he finishes, they go. So even if
You are also assuming she can do that.
I am assuming that, yes. Do I have a reason not to?
Well, she is no longer the same creature. You don't entirely know what all she's capable of.
That is true.
Possible and perhaps likely she can still do that, but don't know for certain.
She's changed her form multiple times. I think that Nightmare's still one of them.
Well, you know, we can ask. Arbitraria, we are still connected with the telepathic bond, right? Roland is just disconnected.
Roland's disconnected.
Depends on if Wall of Force and Magic Circle do anything to stop it.
I don't think they do.
I
Especially
don't think
since
so.
telepathy is an evocation thing. For some reason.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Right, then yeah, I believe you can.
So I just imagine we're sitting here jabbering on about this, and maybe the thought occurs. Arbitraria, you can still go into the ethereal, can't you?
No.
Or
I
can't
believe so. I haven't tried. But I don't see why not.
Of course, the next problem would be ensuring that she can still take someone with her. Melisari does not like any of this at all.
I have a couple questions I will ask while those thoughts are being had. Thomas, are you wanting to use the Warhammer or the Rapier?
No, I'll stick with the Warhammer. It's probably just easier now rather than messing about trying to swap stuff around.
Well, I don't need to move things off your sheet or anything like that. Look, the Deva would ask if it can trade you, as it has two
Right.
hands free and you have one.
Oh, okay. Well, if it asks, then yeah, not a problem.
Alright. So it's gone from a D6 to a D10, so that'll help at least. It has one heal left that can either heal itself or one of you if you need it. Or it can save it, as its heal is also capable of dispelling curses, diseases, poisons, pretty much any nastiness that's going on, short of a ability score reduction.
Why was it going from a D6 to a D10?
Because he had he originally had a scimitar, then he picked up your rapier, which got him to a D8, and then he swapped your rapier for the Warhammer, which, when wielded with two hands, is a D10.
Yes.
So, back to what I was saying, do any of you have a preference on how the healing is used, or are you just going to leave it to its best judgment?
Healing?
Yes. It said that the Deva has 3 healing touches, which it used 2 on itself, as it was fairly hurt.
Oh,
It still
healing.
hurts. It can use its last one now on either itself or one of you, or it can save it, since it also will cure any disease, poison, curse, blindness, or deafness the creature is suffering from.
I say save it, especially because if somebody goes into death saving throws, having a healing touch like that is great. I've still got my lay on hands that I forgot about.
I was wondering about that.
I was sitting here going, where are my healing spells? And I have cure wounds, and I really have to roll well on that to make that worth it. I forgot about my look, I've been a cleric for a while, okay? I have. That's not accurate, is it? Because I just remembered my item better lay on hands, doesn't it?
Improved lay on hands, yeah.
The improved lay on hands, you have lay on hands class feature, you gain these benefits. Lay on hands bonus action, and your lay on hands spells increased by an amount equal to the charisma modifier times your level. So normally, I am level 11, I would have 55. My charisma modifier is 3, so that's 33, so I have 88. I'm gonna offer some healing, since it's a bonus action.
What?
I said I'm going to offer some healing, since I have 88 unused points, and it's a bonus action.
Nice.
Yeah. I want to give out 12 points of healing. You're still hurt, right, Aurelion?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give you 12 points of healing.
I'm hurt.
How hurt? I mean, you want 12
I'm
points of
down
healing
4
as well?
points.
I'll just give everybody 12. What?
No,
4
no,
points.
don't give me 12. I'm 4 points down. I was joking.
So I was gonna give.
I'm so very hurt.
I'm gonna give 12 points to Aurelion, 12 points to the Deva, and 12 points to myself.
12 points, you said?
12 points.
Okay.
So that's 36, which leaves me with 52. And I'm gonna turn to, after healing everybody else, I'm gonna notice that we're not like the focus of as much damage. Say, do you need healing as well?
I'm gonna look myself over. No.
Alright. Going to pull his hand back and,
Slap you.
yes, slap you.
God.
In other words, he had
Now
been
you need
extending it, not reeling He's now reaching back to anchor for a slap. He's going to take his hand back, and he's going to knock an arrow on the bow in preparation for whatever the hell is coming.
Alright.
I am following suit.
I'm just double checking a thing. 1 moment.
52.
Lay these hands on you.
Wow. Is that a threat or a promise?
Did you see Aurelion in the chat?
I may not have in-game chat.
Yeah.
He went, Jesus. Gonna put some
Catch
healing
these,
upside.
lay on hands.
Gonna throw some healing upside your head.
While we're sitting here, and I am splitting my concentration between the Wall of Force and quick calculations on whether Dimension Door can get me out of here safely.
I
can
can get
think
this
of-
room, but not out of the mountain.
Not out of the mountain. Alright. With Keen Mind, can I pick out a location along the way that would be on its way out? That if I were to decide it's time to not be on fire, I can teleport myself there.
You can have a place that you hope is that, but like if you can't see it, there's no way to know if it'll still be that way when you try to use
Yeah.
it. Either way, upon reviewing the Deva's stat block, I didn't realize it had the even better version of the nonsensical polymorph that Dragon Skip. So it's not going to be a Deva moving forward. It's going to be a Deva that's polymorphed into something that's immune to fire. And makes an extra attack. Because reasons.
It becomes
What?
an imp.
What in the hell was going on in this chat?
I don't know. I've stopped looking.
Jesus.
Anyways. So, are people happy with their positions for whatever the next fight might be?
No.
I might move a bit closer to here.
Are you actually in a block, Eskel?
On my screen, I'm on top of the stone, right next to you.
Okay, there we go. This is awkward.
It's really funny because I'm in a combat stance, so I just look really short.
actually, it can't go here.
Poor little Eskel.
I'm just trying to decide where I'm standing because I want to be close to the edge so that I can shoot a thing.
Okay.
Alright.
But I also don't really love being, like, dangling off of the edge.
Then you guys have approximately 6 seconds to react as you see this wall here begin to glow red hot.
We're gonna stay over here.
Alright, what can I do in 6? What can I do as a 6-second thing? Do I just prepare, or do I do something to the glowing wall? I guess I'll prepare to shoot an icy arrow as soon as the wall is breached.
Okay. Aurelion, anything that you'd like to do?
It's all. I don't really have much in the way of actions. Don't think I need to be enriched to do that. I have intimidating presence, which I don't think I need to be raging to. What's the? Oh, no, control is up and down. Yes, politics. Yeah, I don't think I need to be raging to use intimidating presence. So.
All right.
I think I can. I'll just prepare that. And I'll just glower at the first enemy I see that pops in. That fits the meets the requirements to be intimidated.
All right. Can you remind me what those requirements are?
It has to be within 30 feet,
Okay.
and I think it has to see me and hear me.
Do you want to move closer so that if something comes through that wall, you're within 30 feet of it?
This wall here,
Yes.
the glowy things are. It's about here I'd have to move.
Yeah, looks like it would work. Let me double check the creature sizes, make sure I have these right this time from the start. Where is it? Medium and large. Had my refreshed it. Put that back. Size. Alright, so, unless you guys know what your initiatives got written down, you can tell them to me. I would like everyone to know to roll their initiatives.
Re-rolling initiatives.
Just
Nice.
so that people can use whatever items, abilities, whatever they have. This is like almost certainly the last fight that will be had in this game world. So
I like the word
for a long
almost.
you guys can go pick a fight at any point.
rage
I
again.
never say
I
for
punch
certain.
Aurelion in the face!
Oh, jeez.
19.
7.
Is
19.
22.
So we had 22 from Aurelion, right?
19 from Haskell.
That's
7 from Melisande.
So, alright. do that. Burn those up. Initiative order. Okay.
So sad.
Okay. Think that's it. I just need to make sure I have this all queued in Tailspire correctly. But and now initiative. So William, this thing, this go, this thing, this thing. Oh, sorry. Cool. I forgot to rename it. Sure. 1 second. Last step, promise.
Bring it.
Promises.
Spell that right? I did. No, I didn't. The last two letters wrong.
Did Arbitrary test end up testing whether she can go into the ethereal?
No,
Sounds like we had the time to.
I believe that would disrupt the spell, as he's no longer. Like, she can move.
She can go without him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
She'll still be trapped inside the box once she's in the. Like, if she can go, she'd still be trapped inside the box, but, like, that's fine. Then she just pops back to this side. Just only because, like, it does seem like we have the time to test it, so it'd be good to be sure.
Yep. She tested it then, and she can do it.
Woo.
Okay. If we wanted to get real thorough, I could go down, drop the wall of force, see if she can take me with her, and then reapply the wall of force, but I think I'm going to say it's probably safe that she can take someone with her. And if not, I will teleport my ass in there and teleport rolling back out.
Your point. Almost an astronomical question. Alright. And lastly, put that in the order. Now that's properly renamed on both ends. Apply turn order. Go here.
I just have to make sure I'm at full health, so I'm not really risking
So,
anything.
You guys will see what Melisar will recognize as a young magma land shark dig, more or less melt its way through the wall. But then you'll see something that none of you knew to expect, or even really know what it is. You see what appears to be a angel bound in manacles, chains and manacles, but still able to move freely.
What a fucking tardigrade. Tardigrade.
I don't know what that means, so maybe?
Yeah, I think it's a Bullet token. But yeah, they look a little bit like stone tardigrade. I'm sorry, so you're telling me that there is an angel bound in chains to the creature that just came through the wall?
No, it has, like, it's wrapped in chains and manacles, but they seem to, like, trail off into nothing.
Okay. Like a fallen angel.
Quite possibly.
And she's floating there, seemingly of their own volition. Like they want to be there.
Yes.
Okay, and they're with this.
Sort of, I suppose. I certainly don't.
They're
Quite
with
the right words
bullet.
But you also see the lower portion of their arms are some where the manacles and chains attached are somewhat shredded. Like you see, kind of instead of seeing skin, you'll see like muscles and bone beneath, with their hands turned to claws.
Wait, sorry, I was still being distracted by the tardigrade. What?
I'll just snag the
Angel person, chains, manacles, shredded hands, claws.
Yep. Shredded hands, claws. Okay, that was the part that I missed.
I have posted it into the chat, like the official D&D Unbound art.
Yes. Ariel 2.0.
Alright. So for prepared actions, let's go through those first. Aurelion, you wanted to do an aura of fear thing?
Yeah. So, wait, can the tardigrade thing, it has eyes? You can see in here, right?
Yes, it can see. I presume it can hear.
Then yeah, I'll try it on that. It's a DC 11 wisdom saving throw. I'm not great at it. For some reason they made barbarians intimidation a charisma skill.
I mean, I'm overruling that. You're barbarian. You're scary because you're strong. Make it off of what's your DC if it's based off strength?
So it's based off strength. It's 16.
All right, then it fails. I think it was a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yep, that fails. Unless the angel has some sort of aura. It doesn't, so it fails.
Aura of fear. So the Gillette, whatever it is frightened of me.
Neverland Shark is now frightened. Alright. Any other effects aside from frightened?
No, that's it. It just gets frightened.
Okay.
Of me.
And does it get to make the save again at any other points?
Well, it only lasts a turn. The effect only lasts a turn, but I can use my action to extend it on the next turn. Or if it moves more than 60 feet away from me.
Okay, and it's only... Alright, I just need to look at this ability myself. I'm asking too many questions.
That's basically it. It's just... It makes the dex... the wisdom saving throw. And if it fails, it's frightened of me. But the effect only lasts one round unless I choose to extend it. Or if the creature moves 60 feet away. Or more than 60 feet away.
That is depressingly bad for a 10th level ability.
It is. It's kind of underwhelming.
Like, I'm sorry. I if this campaign was moving forward, I would talk about fixing that, but it's not. So sorry.
Yeah.
All right, it's scared. It won't be able to move basically anywhere on its next turn. Eskel.
Eskel. Let's go, Eskel. Well, since I had prepared an action to attack, so am I doing that and then taking my turn?
Well, it's not your turn. We're just.
Oh, okay. This is the prepared actions. Okay. Cool. Then I'ma shoot. Shoot my little bow.
And which target?
That's a great question. I was expecting, magma-y earth creature, so the bullet thing is not unexpected. The fallen angel-like person is very unexpected. I'm gonna shoot the thing I expected to see.
Okay.
That was my thought too.
I got a 19 on die.
Well, that will hit.
I had prepared an icy arrow, so we're gonna do the extra aid of ice. Oh, I dropped my die. Alright, so that's gonna be up. Damages. Alright, so this bow is 8 plus 4. So that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage. I believe that is non-magical, but then I do elemental damage, 7 points of cold.
So 10 piercing damage and 7 cold.
Yes.
Alright.
That's...
So take 17 points of damage.
Alright, so it does not appear to be exceptionally affected by cold. Double check that I did this right. Oh, it was just... I only... Sorry. 36. Only 4 points.
Okay.
Thought it was D8. It was 6. Okay. I guess because of paired action, I get to shoot again, huh?
Yes. This one's on fast.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
I'm not sure. That will hit.
Okay, good. We're going to try hit it with thunder damage. Sounds like fun. Alright, so that's going to be another 10 points piercing. And 3 points of thunder.
Alright, takes 13 points of damage.
Okay, alright. Not exceptionally weak to cold or thunder. And enter.
And now my prepared action.
Yeah.
I too am shooting the thing that I was expecting to see. Or
Alright.
pseudo expecting anyway.
And what are you shooting with?
With my longbow that we have decided that I have and can use.
Oh,
Okay. Go for it.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
It is going to be 6 damage.
Takes 6 points of damage.
Okay. And then that is that. It is scared and it has taken some damage.
Alright. So, then, we will... So, as this thing enters and is pelted with arrows, and terrified by the burly man in front of it that's half its size, we will begin the initiative with Aurelion.
Ow.
As the angel-like creature is sneering in the general direction of the Deva and Roland.
I have a question.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Is intimidating presence going to end at the end of this turn. Because that's technically how it's supposed to work.
Oh, well, I can at least fix that part. No, I'll let it go to the end of your next turn, because that is so bad. Like, that is so bad.
Oh. You know what, I'm going to... I'm gonna just stay where I am and draw and throw my hand axe at the angel.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 2 slashing damage.
2 slashing damage. How is it just 2? Did you forget to add your strength?
You don't add strength to thrown.
Yes, you do. Range attacks, you add whatever the attack modifier
It was
was.
just Dex.
Nope. Dex is if
So
you're
it
using...
depends
no,
if
wait,
it's
no,
a
it is
light
plus
thrown
4.
or a heavy thrown. If it's Dex or
Yeah.
strength.
If it's a finesse weapon with the thrown property, you can use Dex or Strength for range attacks. If it's a regular weapon with the thrown property, use Strength.
Just if it's an improvised thing that you're just hucking, then you don't get your proficiency bonus on the attack.
What was that? That was a... And oh, right, so it is... Oh yeah, so 6.
Alright, so we'll take 6 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Alright. What else?
Can I throw another weapon?
Normally no, but I'm gonna take pity on you for that ability. That's just garbage. Yes, throw it.
And I'll throw my light hammer.
Go for it.
That's 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Anyone want to roll a d4 for me?
Yes. 4. You got a 2.
Plus 4 is 6.
6.
So 6 bludgeoning.
Alright, take 6 points of bludgeon damage.
I don't have those guys.
Anything else? Bonus action?
Not yet, I don't think. Nope, that'll do for now.
Alright. Okay, let me double check what I can do with this thing.
Uh-oh. Glare action. Guys, I think we might be in its lair.
Are we? I couldn't tell.
Alright, so you guys feel the room begin to tremble and shake, and I need everyone who is standing on the ground to make a dexterity saving throw.
Advantage?
I only got a 23.
I mean, I guess you can I don't think sensing it makes it easier to avoid getting knocked down in this case.
Specifically seeing it.
What does it look like?
What does it look like when the room shakes?
I feel like that one's a bit of a stretch.
You can see the walls and the ceiling of the room clearly as they vibrate. Ah, there they are.
Like,
I got a 10.
a 10. Alright.
Alright, dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Don't let me down. Was I transmitting that? How much is the bonus I get from you, Eskel?
3.
3?
3.
That's 10. Is this is 5e like BG3 where if I
No.
get knocked down I lose concentration?
No, it's
No,
the
no.
dumbest
Thank
thing
God.
in BG3.
It is. Okay. I'll live with that 10.
You might have to still make a con check, but your
I
DC
know.
is only 10.
I know. But like, there's a chance I'm gonna take half damage anyway, so there's no point in using the portents for this. I
Right.
might as well save it for the con check.
What's your con check with my +3?
That was it with the plus, or sorry, that was the dex check with the +3.
Right, what's the con check with the plus? Like, what
I
is
get
your...
a +4.
So it would be 7, so you'd still need a 3
Yeah.
to succeed.
Not a guaranteed success. But it's closer.
It's way closer. It's an 85% chance of success.
Well, I think you misheard her. If I understood this correctly, her total save with your bonus is +4. Is that correct? For con saves?
Yeah. Oh,
Wait.
you misunderstood me.
I thought you were saying that your base save on con
No,
was
no,
4, so it was 7
My
with
total
mine.
is 4. Sorry.
Oh man, you don't have Warcaster?
Nope.
Oh man.
I took key.
Anywho, so
Fine.
I got a 10 from Aurelion, a 10 from Elisari, and a what from Eskel?
23.
Okay, so Aurelion and Melsari are both going to be knocked prone by the shaking.
Wump.
Yep.
Eskel,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna keep laying into the tardigrade. That's what we've all been doing. And I'm gonna keep trying different elements.
Somehow it did skip in the turn order. Let me make sure I didn't just skip its turn.
Where,
I did. Okay.
Where is he?
At the very end.
Okay.
apparently.
Okay, so I did lightning and not lightning, I did thunder and ice. It's a rock, so lightning's probably not a great idea. But, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try lightning and acid. Lightning first. Yeah. Okay, 13 on the die is a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Right. Roll some damage. Alright. 1 4 is 8 piercing and 3 lightning.
8 piercing, 3 lightning.
11 total.
Yep, it'll take 11 points of damage.
Alright, not lightning. Not weak to lightning. Not resistant to lightning either, which is great. And acid time. 18 on die. 26 to hit.
26 to hit. That will hit.
I'm just rolling lower and lower. 7 points piercing and 4 acid, so 11 again.
7 points piercing and how much acid?
4.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'll take the full damage. It is now bloodied.
Okay.
Nice.
Not weak to acid, but not resistant. I think. No, I can still do psychic. I've got one element left to
jeez.
try. Okay. I've also got fire, but obviously I'm not going to try fire.
Alright.
Magma land shark.
It is the Daedalus' turn. And it's going to look at the angel-like creature with more or less a look of horror. And then yell, break its chains as it charges at the creature.
But its chains are broken-ish.
Break the chains! Rattle the cages.
They look broken.
That's correct, they do.
How do we break them more? Anyway, I'm not gibbering like that. That would be weird and silly.
You're not questioning what this thing's asking us?
Questioning it a little bit, but I'm doing it within my own head.
Good thing we're on a telepathic bond.
I mean, to myself within my own head. I'm not projecting it out to the telepathic bond.
Are you sure? Okay.
Pretty sure. If no one responds,
break the chains.
It's going to try and dart around behind him, drawing a great sword to its back and make an attack. Rolling a... What is this total?
damn it.
A 20.
I was really
So
hoping
hits.
they would stay next to each other. I only have 2 upcast damage spells. One of them is Magic Missile. The other is Ice Knife. The only thing that gets better with Ice Knife is the Cold Explosion.
I can double check a thing real quick. Make sure I'm not misrepresenting something here. Okay. So I'll just do that then. So we'll actually have to start with 1. Oh, that's fine. Really? Sorry, there's a lot of things I have to check here. Okay. So, the Deva will take 9 points of slashing damage? Sorry.
Right.
New monster, new stats. Yeah, it takes 9 points of slashing damage and then is immune to the fire damage.
You.
And so then, Fallen Angel, as you guys have taken calling it, will make a second attack. 12. Okay, that'll hit. 4. 12 points of slashing damage. Melsarvi, it is your turn.
I'm just debating how I'm supposed to break the chains. Or questioning how I'm supposed to break the chains.
Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't actually know. I am open to creative ideas. There is also a written way to go about it, which just might not have access to.
Yeah, probably don't have access to. Although, what could I roll to see if I can figure out what the fuck this is?
Religion.
Wow, now I get the 19 on die. 27.
27. Alrighty. So this is what's known as a chained angel. It is an angel that has been captured and dragged down to the pits of hell and tortured by a demon. until it has been turned to its service. It is immune to fire, immune to radiant, and resistant to piercing. As far as...
Good job I have a fucking rapier.
Oh. So,
Good job swapping that.
you can go pick up your light hammer. I'm sure it'll work.
Now I have an idea.
So should I check religion to see if the temple has ever taught us about this?
You may.
See if there's just anything that can be done other than destroying it.
Sure. Part of that is actually what I'm about to tell. Well, sorry.
Okay. Well,
very high results you got.
I'll hold my roll until you finish your telling her stuff then.
So, while I'm not going to be able to include creative options, if the...
Do you want to know my roll then?
I will in a little bit.
Okay.
Just... Yeah.
That's fine.
The part of the stat walkway to free this creature is that the manacles that are on it are more or less magical. If you can get them off of it, it will be freed from its service. And this can be done with the spell Knock. However, that is a painful experience for those who attempt it.
And none of
For
us
the
has
caster?
Yes. It is powerful
Yeah.
magic that binds these creatures. Attempting to remove it is not pleasant.
Get magical
I don't
feedback
have,
and your face explodes.
That sounds really terrible.
But if you succeed, you know,
And only
it's
after
not the problem anymore.
Fun.
But these creatures are incredibly rarely seen, so there isn't much more known about them than that. There is more to their stat walk.
Cool.
What did you get, Eskel?
On my religion check, I got a 12.
12.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then you would be aware of the general idea of how this creature would have come to be, which is that it's an angel that's been captured and forcibly made to serve.
I will use my inspiration on this.
Okay, go for it. Let me double check.
I got a 16.
Nice.
16. Alright. So you're still aware that these are angels that have been captured and turned to serve darkness, specifically in the service of fiends, both demons and devils.
Yep.
These are typically coveted servants and marks of high prestige in the fiendish realms. You'll know generally what Melisari does. Immune to fire, obviously, so just literally flew through lava.
Yep.
Immune to radiant as kind of a trace back to their initial lineage.
Yep.
Resistant to piercing, I don't think you'd know about. That one you'll just have to learn from Melisari. But you are aware that if something can be done to release it from its manacles, progress can be made towards redeeming it.
And it did just say that that's what it wants.
Well,
no,
the
the Deva said to break its chains.
Oh. I misunderstood who said that.
So then I guess my next question will be, how do you propose we do that? You know, crowdsourcing. That sounds angrier than she says it. I'm just calling across the battlefield.
Lockpicks,
I
a
stand
really
up.
big fucking hammer.
Aurelion has a hammer.
I was about to say,
No, I don't.
Aurelion
Not
has a big
anymore.
fucking hanger.
You destroyed the hammer when you picked up the rapier?
No, it was swapped.
He traded it to the Deva. Because the Deva
Deva
could
has my
make
hammer.
use of the versatile.
Well,
like
then
the
you have the
D10.
very big hammer. Anyway, I'm debating if I want to use chain lightning. Go out with a bang!
Bang! I can throw the spear and
You know,
zap Aurelion and the Deva as well as other things.
I did have one more question. My last question was, can we see magma continuing to fill down the hole?
some is coming in from behind, but so it's going to be slowing. Seems like that might have been produced by the land shark as it was burrowing. Just for players' reference, I think both. Since I feel like Eskel's knowledge of these creatures will be more on the lore, at least for some respects. I'll just put this in the chat. It's kind of a description of the things to work with. That's as much as I have to offer. So that is in the Discord. Anyway, no, sorry.
Fucking horrifying, man.
We have the magma land shark that will probably never get a turn. And then the angel thing that's attempting to barbecue something that has made itself immune to fire.
What?
I'm asking what you want to do when talking to fill the space.
I was reading the lore thing. Sorry. I'm just debating if I want to chain lightning. Because it would be a lot of fucking damage.
I'll tell you this, there's not going to be more enemies,
I know.
I think. Let me double check.
I mean, I say I know. What I really mean to say is, so you said. Technically speaking, though, I think you said this is probably the last combat. So there could still be a third creature coming.
I punch Aurelion in the face.
Oh my god. And the angel didn't try to cast anything, did she?
She hasn't had a turn yet. I don't. Oh no, she did. She swung her great sword at the Deva. That transformed in her face.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if I cast protection from evil and good on her. Anyway,
Does
that's
it need to be a willing creature?
I
Also
don't think
concentration.
so. Oh no, it is willing. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not gonna storm my way across the room to attempt to cast protection from evil and good on her in the hopes that maybe those fucking no, it wouldn't even it would be painful for her as a her potentially. Anyway, sorry. Stop my brain for a second. Okay, this magma land shark, does it have any ways of regenerating health, as far as I'm aware?
Not as far as you're aware.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot it with a ray of... Do I... It just sounds like so much fun to use chain lightning.
Then do it!
I don't wanna!
You don't want to have fun? You literally just called it fun. You confuse me.
I want to do it, but also, if I do it, that's an owie to the angel that ideally we'd like to save, but I don't have a way of saving, so I don't know.
I mean, I will refer you to the third line of the lore that Eskel was given.
Lore.
Like third section, I suppose, not line.
I know. It would be happy to be dead. Dead is better than this. Is that what you're referring to?
More or less.
Sometimes dead is better.
If it cannot be redeemed.
Like, if we had a way of, like, binding it.
Have the luxury of a campaign to deal with the ifs and the maybes anymore.
I know. But I just mean, if we had a way of binding it, then it would be, we could deal with it later. I could go learn knock. And prepare myself for a lot of pain.
Bahamut teaches that it is a mercy to end the creatures if we do not have the resources to attempt the uncertain path of saving them.
I mean, this is mostly player struggle, but I guess I'm hesitating. And what?
Yeah.
I said player struggle, and as opposed to in-character struggle. Well, I mean, the struggle is happening in character also, but you're hearing my chain of thoughts. She is not speaking them aloud. But if you are saying that, then I will.
I mean, I'm sure that Eskel is also thinking about it, so he probably would say it out loud even if he wasn't prompted by somebody else, because he needs to rationalize everything.
Has this information actually been shared over the bond?
I think he would have, so I'll just say, as Eskel, that, according to what we were taught in the temples, that is a corrupted fallen angel, and while there is a chance it can be redeemed, the chance is small enough that right now, at the least, it feels like, Bahamut teaches that destroying a creature such as this is as great a mercy as being able to redeem it.
Alright, well, hearing that, Melisari is nodding along as you go, and I will indeed chain lightning. DC 16 saving throw from the two of them.
Cool. I said, Dex save, what?
Dex. DC 16 Dex.
Alright. So... you still have portions left, correct?
I do.
And I'm required to tell you these rolls before I tell you if they succeed or fail. So, the Chained Angel rolled a 7. The Magma Land Shark has rolled a 2, but it also has path cover, I believe. But double check Chain Lightning.
I am not going to worry about that anyway, since A, they both rolled lower than my 13, and B, honestly, if I were to give them a 13 for the DC 16, that's probably not going to be a good idea regardless.
Probably not, but I'm just doing what I'm supposed to.
Yeah, yep.
Trying to stay in the habit for at least this last little bit here.
Yep.
So, they will both fail.
Yay!
Sorry, I have to roll a lot of dice, and I only have 4 to work with.
Huh?
They're treating me well, though.
And 2 more dice.
Okay, last 2. gonna be a total of, let's see, 5, 11, wait, hang on. 26, 30, 42, 50, 55, 62. Just make sure there's no other stuff to be noted here. Yep, 62 lightning damage. And they both saved or failed, correct?
They both fail. You said 62?
62 lightning damage.
Alright, well, fuck this thing.
Scary, okay?
We're all like, that's the monster we figured was coming in the room? Fuck it. You? We still need to think about.
The chained angel is now bloody.
Nice hit.
What did you do?
Chain lightning.
I didn't roll lower than a 4, and I only rolled one of those.
I am aware. That was 10d8. Like, the max is 80. Ma'am, you're only 13 off.
And yeah, I'm gonna go hide behind Eskel.
Get fucked! Okay, I'm going over here now.
You know, I thought that creature was going to be fun, or that this encounter for CR 8 and 9 would be too much, but no. Go for nuts. Have fun. Aurelia,
look, that's what happens when the team actually focuses fire.
Right. So if I stand up,
it's half your movement.
Right. Were we told? Did anyone say how to release this thing, or? No.
Question one more time.
I know that David said break its chains, but
yeah.
Like, is that all anyone said about how to?
No, remember I told the lore over the bond. I said if we don't have a way of actually redeeming it once it's free, then death is still the greater mercy.
Oh, I didn't get that part.
To be clear on that point, making it free, stat block wise, is what redeems it. Like, the moment, like, well, it doesn't redeem it necessarily, but it's no longer going to be actively doing evil things.
If it cannot be redeemed, an angel is a storm of destruction.
I'm just going off of the stat block, man. Like, it says, like, if the knock succeeds, it turns back into a demon, which would include the alignment.
Aim for the chains.
So, as part of the bonus action to rage, I can move up to half my movement speed.
Yep.
Does that get halved with the...
Nope. Because it got added later.
So I've got 40 feet of movement still. Can I try and jump up to this thing then? Enter a rage and try to jump up and grab onto it?
Sure. You might have to take a step back, but you have the movement for that.
Yeah.
So you're able to jump. What's your strength's like 15 or higher, right?
19.
Excellent. Then yeah, you can just jump up there and make a grapple check to try and grab it.
Right. And grappling is athletics?
Correct.
Or is it just strength?
It's athletics. And if you're raging, it's athletics with advantage.
Aha! That is a 24.
It almost certainly beats this. We'll see how it goes. It really, really tried. It got a. Oh wait, no, I can use strength to get better at that. It got a 25.
And I got a 24.
Yeah, so you don't manage to grapple it with the first attempt, but you could attempt a second one. And for the record, oh wait, back up. It rolled a 19. That would be around here. Well, sorry, would you like to do anything about that?
Yeah. Yeah, we can make it a 13.
Okay. It's now a 13, so it's now a 17. So you have successfully grappled it.
Huzzah!
Alright. Actually, no, I should grapple again. It's getting tracked down. Alright, you successfully grapple it, and you have another attack left. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't know if it's an attack, because I was going to just try and tear the chains
Oh my
with my bare
god.
hands.
Do
Go
it!
for it.
Is another athletics check. Let's see how that goes.
Out of curiosity, what's the highest possible result you can get?
28.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Okay. You'll pull at them, and you'll take 6 points of slashing damage on your hands and the barbed chains. And you can feel like they might budge under enough force, but that was not quite enough to get it done.
Is that halved, or do I have that myself?
You'll have to have that yourself, so it goes down to
Okay,
3.
so 3. Okay, no, that's fine.
Since I don't always remember when you're raging or not, I just give full damages, and I leave halving to you.
No,
Or I'll
that's
say that
fine.
this was the whole damage and this is the half damage.
That's it. That's my bonus action, my movement, and my action.
Alright. Lair action. Pull up my lair again. That's a bit fun. Malsari and Espel, you'll begin to feel a more localized rumbling
Oh,
as a pillar of magma erupts from beneath you.
Oh, my
Oh.
sulfur stone!
So I need it only goes up about I think 5 feet, so like you're only barely within it, Espel, as it's coming from the ground.
Barely
beneath you.
within the magma.
Ah, my feet!
But you still both need to make a dexterity saving throw. Malsari, you will have a concentration check coming.
Yep.
yeah.
Looks like that's gonna be a 26.
Let's see. And the bonus I get from you is 3.
3.
That's gonna be an 11 dex.
Alrighty.
11's my plus.
Yeah, because you're a paladin.
Because I'm a dex paladin.
Give me int and wisdom.
Or
Or better dice.
That you might get a wisdom save, but it's not happening. You're not fighting mind flayers.
Intellective hours are not off the table, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, God.
Alright, so, Melisari, I need you to take 21 points of fire damage. Escal, I need you to take 10.
Actually, I take 10 and Aurelion takes 10.
Aurelian, did you take 10 points of fire
Wait,
damage?
no, we're probably more than 30
Oh
feet
yeah,
away,
actually
aren't
now
we?
you're at range.
Yeah.
I
So,
think it really
uh,
should be
so
60 and not
21.
30 feet.
I based it off the spell.
I know, I'm just saying the spell should be 60 and not 30.
Yeah, probably. Anyways.
Like, 30's so close to have to beat a people when you're spreading out in a wide combat. Alright, 10 points.
Once that damage is applied, Malsari, I need you to make a DC 10 concentration check.
Yes.
Yes, as in you're going to make it, or yes, as in you succeeded?
Yes, yes, as in, yes, that is the correct number. 'Cause I had to remind myself that, yes, okay, it's half of the damage taken or 10, whichever's higher, and yes, 21 halved is still 10.
Yes, it's 1 point short of raising the DC.
It's 18 on die.
Alright. Eskel, it is your turn.
My turn, you say? Alright, is the magma like a continuous flow, so I should move to get away from it?
No, it's just away from the lair effect.
I see. Alright.
It was just a gout of magma just and then disappeared.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, I'm going to... May I... It's a 3-5 thing, but... May I try to shoot the manacles with an arrow of ice?
You can try.
I would like to
Freeze
try.
them, make them more brittle, something like that.
Exactly. I want to try to freeze them. And I'll shoot up to 2 arrows to try and freeze them and make it easier for... Because the Deva's got a hammer. And I think I'll tell the Deva, Deva, I'm going to try to freeze the manacles. Hit them! Hiya! That is... a 16 to hit on the first one.
A 16 to hit. That will miss.
Okay, try again.
It would hit the Deva, not the Deva, the Angel, but the chains themselves are smaller targets.
How about a 26?
That will hit.
Alright. Changing the damage fully to ice, not using the one I've been using, so I won't do extra damage, but I do maximize my damage, so thank you, die. I think it's a +4. Action. +4. So that's going to be 12 points of cold damage to the manacle.
Okay. The miracle will take 12 points of cold damage. And frost will begin to accrue, but the heat from the room is amply burning it off for the moment.
Yeah, I need to hit it with more. I need to not
What I
miss
can
the
do.
attack. Huh?
I'll see what I can do.
Ray of Frost! Alright, I think that's... I'm going to stay here near Melisari for the saving throws. I'm just going to keep shooting arrows, so I'm going to end my turn.
Alright. Now I'll do the other fun feature. Good to know. Deva will make some strikes at the manacles. Miss. And what's your to hit now that I've changed your form? It's so many taps to go through. And of course you don't tell me that on this page, so I gotta open up the real page. Okay. So, you'll hit the manacle for I'm not sure where the real D10 went. There it is. 4 points of bludgeoning damage. He'll try it. Third time. And it will miss. All at once. Alright. Is this angel's turn? Five, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Okay. So... it's going to move away and provoking attack of opportunity.
It's grappled.
That is correct. That I forgot about. Grapple that reduces its movement speed to 0 if I remember correctly, so then it will just do it right here and not try and get out. It's going to use an ability called Fallen Glory. I need each creature that you can see within 50 feet, which is everyone but Belisari, to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
No! I'm bad
So
at
here's the
strength.
problem. This also affects the bubble.
It affects the bubble?
Things in the bubble. Like, it's not a direct line, it's just things that it can see.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no.
So I'm going to make some saving throws over there real quick.
Yeah, and I'm not buffing them.
I get advantage on this because I'm raging.
I got a 12.
I got 15 plus 8
23.
is 23.
I'm now wishing I still had that portents.
So here's the good news. And the bad news. The bad news is arbitrary effect. The good news is that Roland succeeded and then succeeded on the concentration check to follow.
Yay!
So while I was doing that, I did not hear what Jazz's rolls were.
12.
12.
23.
23, you'll succeed. And, no, sorry, didn't have to roll.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I'm hiding behind Eskel.
I need Eskel to fall prone.
Arg.
And you take, you'll take some damage. Everyone will.
Good thing I healed myself earlier.
Maximum first die. Close to maximum second die. This is gonna hurt.
Uh-oh. Hope I healed myself enough.
You will take 21 points of radiant damage.
Owie.
And are knocked prone. Aurelion, you will take 10 points, that's the halved version, of radiant damage and will not be knocked prone. Betrayal will take 21 points and be knocked prone, if you can actually select her.
Good luck. Of course.
Oof. And Roland will just say upright. Oh, and the David needs to make a saving throw. It makes the save, so we'll only take 10. But I think it's an immune or resistance.
Strength saving throw is my only weakness.
So it's at 5 points of radiant damage. That's its turn. Well, sorry.
Okay, well, we're gonna step up here. I guess 5, 10, 15. And I will attempt to shoot the manacles with Ray of Frost.
Go for it. If you wish to use Magic Missile, I will allow those to target the manacles directly.
I was thinking about that, but Eskel made the point about maybe trying to make them chilly and more brittle.
I am just making aware of your options. Choose your wish.
Does Big Brain think that one course or the other would be better? If I make a, I don't know, knowledge of some sort of check?
I mean, as far as... if you're not really sure how you might go about breaking these for certain, so just applying more or less physics, the best two ways to go about it are either applying cold to freeze them and break them, which might be difficult in this hot environment, or to try and more or less melt them with acid.
I don't think I have.
I have acid arrow.
Acid might hurt though.
It'll splash.
Cantrip was called acid splash.
Yeah, I do not have acid splash. I was just looking to see if I had anything else. Okay. Well, we're gonna Ray of Frost him.
Okay.
And if that ends up proving to be too difficult in future turns, I'll try a Magic Missile. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think you're retired for the day. That's a 12.
12 will miss.
And then we're gonna go back down here. So that was, I said 15, 25. I'll hide it again.
Well, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try breaking the chains again.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, well, there you go. That's a 28. It's as good as I can do. I rolled an 18 and a 20.
Alrighty. Well, didn't exactly plan out these rules in advance, but according to the math I've been doing in my head, DC was 30, reduced by 2 for every 10 points of cold damage.
Woo!
Suffered in the last round, and so that's 28. So
Cool.
you break it. Woo!
Cool.
Curse
Didn't expect that
smash!
to actually work, but you know what? Sure.
Well, neither was I, but
I also need you to take 3 more points of slashing damage as you dig at these things, but you'll have to 1. But you will be able to more or less pull off and shatter one of the manacles. I mean, part of the arm comes with it, so not a pleasant experience for the chained angel, but you've gotten one of the manacles, but there is a second.
ah. And I don't know, like, throw it onto the ground and just yell.
Throw it on the ground.
Throwing on the ground behind you goes into one of the magma streams and just begins to slowly sink in. You have a second attack if you would like to try pulling off the second.
Oh yeah. Give that one a go. No, that's only a 20.
Alright. Well, it was a good attempt. You've gotten one. I'm sorry it makes getting the second one a much more reasonable possibility. Alright, on to the lair action. Let's at least do all three options once. No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be cheating. I'm not doing that. Okay, so what's my secondary option of placement? It is a 20-foot radius sphere. So it would go from 10, 15, 20, 5, 16. Alright, so a sphere around that size of volcanic gas will erupt from the ground, going around the bubble, not into it. Because that would be the cheating thing, to actually put it inside the wall of force. And so I need Aurelion, and then I guess the two would proceed to make saving throws. These are Constitution saving throws.
No, 25.
Alright, the three of you will succeed. Had you not, you would have been poisoned. And incapacitated, apparently. Right, that was why it was cheating. Because that was... fail save, fail the mission type thing. Anyways, Escort, it is your turn. The smoke is lightly obscuring, not heavily, so you should be able to still shoot into it, if I remember those rules correctly.
Okay. The manacles have been broken away by Aurelion.
One of them. He's managed to pull off one.
Okay, I like that. That's great. I'm going to try and shoot the other one. I guess I'm going to keep going with ice. Unless this is the other one that I haven't touched at all, in which case I guess I could try acid.
This will be the one you haven't touched at all. Since I didn't from the people specify, I've just been forcing you to focus fire.
Okay, that actually worked really well. I'll try acid and see if it works better than the ice. Find out.
Alright.
That is a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
Okay. Acid. Okay, 9 points of acid damage.
Alright, so it's like 9 points of acid damage.
Really need to do 11 on this next one so that I can get to 20. Alright. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Math. 24. Hit.
24 will hit.
Okay. Come on, roll better than a 5. That is a 7, which is 2 higher, so that's 11. Ha
Alright, and it's taking 20 points of acid damage.
Exactly what I needed.
Anything else?
You could have rolled one higher than that, but whatever.
Also, did you get up?
What?
I said, also, did you get up?
I suppose I would have had to. Otherwise, I'd be at disadvantage. So, yes, I get up. I shoot. And that's it. That'll be it.
Alright.
I'll report to Belisari. One manacle's off. We're focusing the other manacle.
Alright. So, Devo will go. It will miss, and miss.
No, Diva!
Oh.
Diva,
Angel's
why?
As it attacked one thing that seemed to be immune to fire, it's going to begin wailing on Aurelion. So good luck, buddy. You'll need it. Does a hit.
Maybe don't grab the manacle that's covered in acid with your bare hand.
Does a 20 hit Aurelion?
It does.
Alrighty.
He slaps him with an acidy hand.
So I need you to take. I need you to take 9 points of slashing damage, which you'll have 4, and 16 points of fire damage.
Becomes just 20. Oh, I think not looking so good.
No, you're not.
I'm bloodied now.
But it will now make its second attack. Does a brain's not working. 14 hit.
Nope.
Alright. That's its turn.
Just
That's
keep dodging. Get real dodgy.
Alright, physics check number, I don't know, 3 or 4 or whatever. How would the acid interact with the cold? Do I think that it would be better to not use cold at this point?
It would be best if you could continue with just the acid, but if cold's all you have, use cold.
I mean, there's also the force from magic missile, but
Yeah, if you want to just try and pile on damage to just break it, I don't know. You can certainly try that. So
Right.
since we've broken one, I'm just going to have outline at least kind of the loose details of how this is working. Acid and ice damage are reducing the DC for these things to be broken or removed. They can be broken or removed either with basically a grapple check to pull them off, or they can be broken with an attack that breaks a certain damage threshold in a single strike. But that single strike has to be more precision. Like a fireball wouldn't do it, that just kind of blasts the area. It's just going to target this thing in particular.
alright, well let's target this thing in particular with a level 4 magic missile.
Alright.
Where did my 54 go? Let's see. 3, 8, 10, 14, 17 damage.
17 is not quite enough to break it.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but that's okay. Will be my turn.
Alright, Ralia, it's your turn.
I think we know what I'm going to do.
I think we do.
$25.
25.
Needed a 26. Damn it!
25 is a good attempt, but does not quite work.
Alright, so second attempt. Do I take damage from that?
Right.
Or do I take damage on the second attempt?
You'll take 4 points of damage. Slashing damage once gets halved to 2.
Second attempt fails. That did worse.
Alright. Lair action. So now the smoke will evaporate. Poof. And... oh, let's just do another tremor. So the place will begin to shake. I need everyone to make dex saves.
That I finally rolled above a 5 today.
Woo!
26.
$27.
Alright. Melisari and the Deva are both knocked prone. And I'm not going to bother rolling for Roland or Triads. It doesn't really affect them. So, Aspen, your turn.
Alrighty. We're switching back to cold, since we can pile that on a little better than the acid. Plus, we've lost the benefit of the acid at this point anyway. It only lasted the round.
And that is where I'm now going to point out the other thing.
What's that?
You need to experiment with before you saw. So, the difference between ice and acid.
Yeah.
Ice will accumulate more quickly, but it only lasts the round. Acid accumulates its debuff slower, but it will stay. It is persistent.
Oh, that is really important to know. Now I understand. And the only other question, do I have any concept, or must I try it to see if you can actually do both, or does one cancel the other, or do they stack, anti-stack? Should I just shoot an acid and an ice to
I'm basically
experiment?
just applying both like DC reductions separately.
Yeah, so they stack effectively.
Yeah, it's just that the ice will wear off.
Right. All right. I will shoot an acid one. Whee! That is another 18 on dice, a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Acid damage. Oh, God. 5 whole points of acid damage. I rolled a 1.
Takes 5 points of acid damage.
Yup.
Up to 25.
And now I will do an ice arrow to get the bigger, hopefully. Hiya! Oh God! Hiya! That's an 11 on die, so 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Come on, big hits, no whammies. 8 points of cold damage.
So 8 points of cold damage.
Yep, sad. Alright, that's what we got. I are hurt. And Aurelion's really hurt too, huh?
He is bloodied.
Yeah. Melisari, how are you hurt, or just keep falling down?
I am pretty hurt.
You are.
Not bloody, but pretty hurt.
Okay. Keeping you up is the more important. I'm going to use my, I only have to step 5 feet back, so I'll step 5 feet back, bonus action to lay on hands, And then I will 5 feet back to where I was, so that ultimately I have not moved at all. And I am going to give Melisari... I have 52 points. How about 27 points?
That would overheal me.
That would overheal. How about 17 points?
Sure.
Is that under healing?
It is a little. I'm not afraid of how hurt I am.
Okay.
That way. Also, nice.
Alright, you get 17 points. And I will. That leaves me with. 45. Yeah, 35. 35 points.
Did you say you were healing me?
Huh?
Burnabout?
I have to touch you to heal you like that.
Oh.
I don't have. I'm way over here, and I never prepare. Let me check because I'm pretty sure I never prepare healing word. I hate that spell. No heal.
Could teleport us over there on my next turn, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Good. No, I can just drop
not
35 points.
adding on the cold.
I mean, it's definitely up to you, but I wouldn't be against it. Like both options, adding on the cold and being able to heal him, are useful in different ways.
Quick question. Aurelion, do you happen to remember how much damage you took from that last attack the Chained Angel did?
Overall, I believe it was 20.
Alright, get that health back,
Was it?
because I once again forgot about Shield Protection for Evil and Good. So, the second hit that missed was actually the first hit that missed, and then I rolled 2 more. That one missed.
Okay. I'm not bloodied.
The thing that knocked us down, did that deal damage?
No, that tremor just knocks people prone.
Okay, just checking. Not remember.
Magma did though.
Right, but we only got hit with the magma once, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Just trying to figure out if I've missed any damage that I should have taken. I'm pretty hurt, but as long as I haven't taken more, then I'm not too worried yet.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope. I used my action, my bonus action, and 10 feet of movement.
Alright, Dave will attack the medical. It will barely miss the first attack.
Stop missing, Deva!
It will hit the second attack.
Hey. Only 4 misses in a row.
For maximum damage,
Alright.
also known as 14.
Just barely.
13.
Not enough to break this thing yet.
No,
Gotta hit it with
perhaps
more acid.
And or cold.
And or cold.
Third attack. Third attack will hit. For 12 points of damage. Which is also not enough to take down, but perhaps next time.
Maybe.
It is the Angel's turn. Angel's turn. Does it get its ability back? Yes.
Uh-oh.
So, I'm gonna need saving throws from all of the peoples. We'll be using this on cooldown.
Even me?
No. You're out of reach, and it's not allowed to move. So it hasn't bothered to break grapple.
What is the saving throw? Strength again?
Double checking. Yes. So now for the part we need to worry about. Roll it. Let's see how you do.
Swear to God, roll.
Succeed. Let's see what that concentration check. You know what? I'll go ahead and still have an inspiration.
I think he has
Succeed.
Warcaster, so he has advantage on concentration checks.
Oh, right, probably does. Yeah. So he succeeded. Okay.
Clerics are like the guys who always need to be making concentration, so I give them Warcaster.
It's why I go for the con saves. That said, alright, so the bubble have succeeded. What'd you get, Espel?
12.
12. That's a fail.
No.
Aurelian.
It's a
19.
fail last time, too.
That will succeed. Alright, let's see about this damage here. Hopefully it's less than last
20
time, because that
points
was
of
some high
radiant.
rolling.
Fine, I won't be definitely dead or anything.
Sorry, I need to step away for a second.
It was more than 20 last time.
It was 21.
And I did bad math.
He halved it to 10, and I took 21. I was at 80, now I'm at 59.
Then yeah, I did bad math last time, because it was much higher.
Good for me, then.
Because it was a 12, 9, and a 10.
You forgot
30
the 10!
31.
You
I missed 10.
forgot 10. Do you want me to take that 10 damage? I will.
I'm not going to roll it back at this point. But now I have to re-roll this damage because I don't remember what I rolled. 7, 12, 10. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
So,
29
7,
points.
7 plus 10, 17 plus 12 is...
29.
Yeah.
I'm good at math.
So Aurelion takes 14, and you take 29.
Yay.
And Roland takes 14. Or Treya takes 14. Arbitrea is now bloodied from this effect alone.
Mm-hmm. I'm bloody. I'm gonna have to use my last 35 points just on myself so that I can be alive to cast healing spells on Aurelion.
Oh, sorry. It is your turn.
She stepped away. Oh, she's back.
No, I'm back. I just needed to wash my hands because I didn't want to get
Oh,
teriyaki sauce.
and I forgot Espel is knocked prone because he failed.
Check. Yes, knock me brown.
Alright, 15 feet to stand up.
Yep.
I am so sad that I'm not gonna have the buffer if she regenerates it or whatever. Anyway, so what am I saying? I'm saying it's 10 more to get up there, right? You don't want to turn? There we go. And yeah, we're gonna go back to Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Because I am
Pile
running
on.
low on high damage spells. Alright. That is a 17 on die.
That'll hit. Assuming you don't have a negative to hit modifier.
Correct. And 38. That is 14 cold damage.
Alright, 15 cold damage. I know,
No
14. So.
manacles.
Wow, that was bad. Right. 8 plus 14, not minus. There we go.
Double check.
Okay.
Make sure I'm in range. Yes, I would be in range. So I can theoretically take another 5 to just plop my ass back down here, yeah?
No, because it's 15 for the first square, 5 for the second.
Wait, what?
15. It's
I just
10
came up
10.
to here.
Oh, well, actually took another step forward. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, I was considering it, and I needed to double check that.
Then,
I
yep,
didn't
you're
need
good.
to do it for range, so. Boop.
Aurelion, it's your turn. The odds are in your favor.
That radiant attack she has hurts.
Hmm.
Very glad to be out of her range.
Same again. Let's see. Plus 8 is 25. Again.
Remember the DC changes, so tell me just what the result is.
25.
25. Alright, so let's see. 30 minus 2. 8 minus 2. 26. You guys 25?
Yeah.
And it's just shy.
Alright. I'll try again.
You'll take 1 point of slashing damage total. That's pre-reduced.
That's a 27.
That will succeed. As parts of the chain have been burned through by acid, and that glass was made brittle by the ice, you want to painfully, for both you and the chained angel, rip off the other manacle.
Huzzah!
Taking what would normally be 1 point of slashing damage, but you reduce that to 0. As the creature is free.
Melisari is now suddenly like, I really hope she's not pissed, or they're not pissed about being shocked so much.
And returns to the form of a Deva. Very hurt Deva, but a Deva nonetheless. Alright, and that is going to be the end of combat.
Woo!
Especially with an additional Deva on your side, if I sent more monsters, any additional combats at this point that were not made for 20th level characters would be kind of pointless. So, this is going to be a last fight. I expect we'll have one more session to wrap things up, as we have just hit time.
We did good work. I'm gonna help Eskel up.
But I hope you guys have enjoyed your volcano battle.
Like, as you're helping, he's kind of like weakly getting up, like very wobbly to his feet, but you see he kind of like puts a hand to his chest, like taking a deep breath, kind of like as a person does, like feeling their chest beat, their heart beating in their chest. But you're gonna see that like as he does that, it glows and he kind of straightens up a bit. Oh, that was terrible.
He still looks grim. Just kind of nods.
Gonna look down to Roland and see that Roland's still casting. Look over to see the chained angel no longer looking quite so devilish. Yeah.
Not quite so chained.
Not quite so chained. There. We did it.
Melistari's still got her. I am gonna say that during all this, during one of the times she was prone, she just left her longbow on the ground, but she's gonna stoop to pick it up again and knock an arrow. Just in case. It's not over until it's over, in Melisari's mind.
Oh, but be praised though, we did it! We saved the angel!
He's also gonna give a wary look over to the angel. She's genuinely a little concerned about that 52 damage she did to it.
52? I said 62.
2 damage, that's right. It was 62.
Oh, that changes things.
I did. That's what killed the. Like, if it was 52, the lava thing would have survived to get one turn.
Yeah, it was definitely 62. I remember 62.
No, it was.
But we will. I will deal with the fallout of that next time. As like I said, we are a few minutes past our typical ending time. So like I said, hope you guys have enjoyed. At the very least, I enjoyed running and playing this particular one.
Yeah. But we didn't have a dragon awakening.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about that.
Nah. You've just been dealing with his lair effects for the last round.
Mm-hmm. Totally not awakened.
Yep.
Everything's fine.
Hopefully this,
I wanted to have environmental effects, and I figured lair actions are probably the best way to go about them. I'm like, well, if I want lava and fire-related effects...
Yeah. Red Dragon Lair. Alright, well did everybody, and we'll see you next time for the denouement. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.